guys, today's video I'm going to be talking about my Gucci Soho Disco. This is more than 2 years old now. One of the big things that I was worried about when I purchased this was I'd seen lots and lots of people with this bag that just looked destroyed. It was flat. This area seems to be a problem for a lot of people, and it is a little bit, I'll talk a little bit about that, but I was so nervous to purchase this bag. It took me a really, really long time. In fact, I think I weathered 2 price increases. I believe it was a Brexit situation. While I was waiting to purchase the bag, and eventually I bit the bullet 2 years ago. I have worn this bag so much, and I mean, it's not my daily carry. I don't use it every single day. There's no bag that I use every single day, but I've worn this one probably more than most of the bags that I own. And I can't say enough about how well it's worn. I was worried about the colour because obviously with it being red, it's not a super dark colour. I wear a lot of denim. I was worried about colour transfer. I don't think there's really anything at all. It is in perfect condition. It's still absolutely beautiful. Looking at it now, for the purposes of this video, I've never really completely inspected it. It's not something that I kind of pick up my bags and really stare at them all that often, or at all. But I can see just the smallest signs of wear on the corners, and maybe just a slight amount where this kind of puffs out there, which is definitely where it rubs against me while I'm walking. But it's so minimal. Weirdly, the corners on the front are a little bit more worn than the back. How strange is that? Maybe, I don't even know why that would be. Unless, of course, I'm like walking up against walls at some point. How horrifying would that be? I don't know. There's a couple of tiny little scratches on the top where maybe I've caught it with my car keys or something when I was putting them in there, but really nothing at all that would worry me in the slightest. 2 years of wear, this is still an amazing looking bag. Recently I've been looking at the creamy version, the kind of beige version of this bag, because I used it so much. I think it's such a youthful shape. I love the length of the strap. I know that it is, you can actually adjust it, but I love the length of the strap as it came. It just, everything about this bag is perfect for me. I also, as I'm walking, I just like hold it. Just everything about the bag, I've never had a regret about purchasing this. The colour anyway is amazing, but everything about it I love. But I've been really recently thinking about maybe buying the beige one at some point in the future. And so that's what made me think, let me just really take a proper look at the red one that I already have and see how it's worn, see whether or not it would be feasible to have one in an even lighter colour. And I think I would. I think I would purchase one. I would rather it be kind of a darker beige. I know they go through phases where they release like limited edition colours. I'm not super into the pinky beige. I think more of the creamy beige, and the darker the better. Like a tan would be even better. But no, nothing about the way that this is worn and the amount of time that I've carried it would put me off purchasing another one. I would buy this again in a heartbeat if for some reason I was to be without it. Now, the interior of the bag is very, very light. I've got some random change. I don't know why. It's like this kind of Hessian, I'm going to say, material on the inside. This kind of looks a little bit grubby. This could do with a clean. How I would do that, I have no idea. But it is looking kind of worn. It looks like I've used this bag a lot. In fact, it probably speaks to how much I have used it. But you would never know from the outside, and the interior doesn't really bother me so much. In fact, I like that it is I was going to say white. I like that it is a colour that I can actually see what's in there. When I've got bags that are just dark on the inside, it's really difficult to find things, and I've never really had that as a problem with this. Aside from the fact that it's a small bag, I can kind of see things immediately, so that's actually a plus. So that's that. I just wanted to jump on and give you a quick rundown of, would I still purchase it? Absolutely, at the current price, without a doubt, 100% I would. I would also purchase in a different colour. I really don't think, I don't know what it is. I don't necessarily stuff this bag because it's quite often in rotation. So the bags that I keep in storage, I've got a drawer in my wardrobe where I keep my bags, and the ones that I know I'm not going to use for a while, I'll probably stuff them when I keep care of them a little bit better and store them. Whereas this one, because often I'll pull it out and refill it, I don't stuff it very often. It's very, very rare that I do. And so I don't know what it is that's kept its shape as well as it has. I haven't been all that careful with it. maybe it is just the fact that if you buy the bag and then use it to death, and you are using it and that is the only bag you've got, maybe it does wear just really, really quickly. Maybe the quality of the leather that you're using now is maybe a thicker or more durable, because the ones that we're looking at that did kind of just deteriorate are much older now. I don't know, but every fear I had about this, because of those pictures of those ones that have been really well used, is completely gone now. I've had it for 2 years. So hopefully this was useful for those of you considering this bag. I would 100% recommend it. If you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and I will see you guys next time.